Hey, it's Necktie. Welcome to episode 2 of Road to 5 Million. In this episode, we're going to cover mods, and I'm going to start at the basic level and show you how to install them from Steam. And then I'm going to show you a couple of websites I use to get some of the mods from, and I will show you how to download those and install them into the game. And then we'll hop into the game and I will show you how to activate them and also put them in the proper load order. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we're back here at Steam, and this is where you would start your game, where it says play. But I want you to focus your attention on the bar right under it, and we scroll over to Workshop. This is going to be the easiest way to put mods into your game. And as you can see, there's thousands of them. There's 8,569 to be exact. And if anyone's confused on what a mod is, so for like this one, this takes the SCS Peterbilt 389, which is the base game 389, and adds the Montana Express skin to it. So basically this paint job. So now, let's say you wanted this paint job in your game. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button. And now when you boot the game up, it's going to be in there. I don't want that, so I'm going to unsubscribe. If you find a mod that you don't like, or for whatever reason don't want it anymore, you can just come back here and hit unsubscribe. If we go back a screen where it has your little profile over here, you can click on subscribed items and it actually shows you everything you're subscribed to. So I believe I'm subscribed to 51 is what I have in the game. And before I move on, I'm going to actually take the time. I'm going to list every one of these mods in the description of this video with where I got them from. So if I got them from Steam, I'm going to list all the ones I have from Steam. If I got them from somewhere else, I'm going to provide the link of where I got them. Because that's one thing that frustrates me, is when you watch other creators using mods in games and they mention it, but then they don't tell you how to get it. So you just sit there and have to Google for hours to try and find it. So Steam is the easiest way to do it. Another way is on the internet. Zmods is where I get a lot of my engine sounds. He also has some free ones. For example, this road and wind noise is free. The weather effect sound is free. And don't quote me on this, but I believe these free ones are also in Steam. So you don't necessarily have to come out here and get them. And also, as you can, if you haven't already figured out, one difference between Steam and this is you have to pay for these. So there are free mods and there are paid mods. It just all depends on what you want to do. Another site I use is atsmods.lt. However, normally what I do is I just go into Google and type in Jazzy Cat ATS, because he has all of these trailer and cargo packs. And then if you just scroll down to the description here, it tells you exactly what it does, and then provides the download links, a main one and a mirror. And then you just scroll down here, and as he updates it, this number will change. So that's another thing with the Steam mods. If you're subscribed to any of those and the mod author updates their mod, you don't have to do anything. It just updates automatically in your game. However, if you're using something that's not in Steam, for example, this is version 4.8. So if you've downloaded this previously and it's a a lower version, well, then you want to re-download this and add it in. And I'm going to show you how to do that here in a moment. And then this is where I get this is my main truck I use. And I can't wait to have enough money in this series so I can buy it. But this is byjohnruda.com. And then he goes over everything. And with his mod especially, if you were to buy it and download it, he's actually got a README file in there that tells you everything you need to do, and it goes step by step on how to do it. And then he also has a product list up here where you can get all those different mods if you want to. And then I think he also has them in packs. Yes. So like if you wanted to buy all the American stuff, you can do that. Now another website that I'm going to list in the description, which is huge, and you'll see why in a moment when we get into game. But this is the load order of the mods. So you have to do this whether you subscribe on Steam or not, because once you activate them in the game, it puts them over in a column, and all of that will make sense here in a moment when we get into the game. But primarily what I want you to pay attention to in the load order part is this part above the dotted line, and then this part below the dotted line for right now. If you get to a point where you want to start adding, for example, coast to coast, so you can drive anywhere in the country, that's basically what this is for. But this is the website that I used to load my mods, and I haven't had an issue at all. Everything runs perfectly. Now let's cover what to do with those mods that you've downloaded. So you're going to go into your File Explorer in your Downloads folder, which is where all of your downloads are. So for example, just last night, I had to update all my Jazzy Cat traffic packs. So what you're going to do from here is a couple of things. First of all, if you don't have this view, you're going to want to go up here to where it says View and make sure it's on Details. From here, I want you to pay attention to a couple of different things. If the file ends in .scs or .zip, those can be put directly into your mod folder, which I'll show you where that's at here in a moment. I use WinZip as my zip program. So that's why over here it says WinRAR archive. This file has to be unzipped before you can put it in the game. See how it has a .7z? It doesn't end in .scs or .zip. So this one has to be unzipped. So you just open it up, and then you take this file and copy it into the game. Now it's kind of good that I clicked on this one, because on the website under this mod, he tells you which ones of these to put in the game. So for example, you have to put this one in. If you're not using any one of his other traffic packs, you put this one in that says def.scs. If you are using his traffic packs, then you have to put this one in. So if you're using his traffic packs, you have to put in the top one and this one. So you just select those and drag those into your mod folder, which I'll show you where that's at here in a moment. So it seems intimidating, but once you understand it, it's not. So let's say you copy these, copy the ones that you want. Then you're going to go back you're going to go to your Documents folder, American Truck Simulator, Mod, and you're just going to paste them in there. So as you can see, the AI traffic pack is already in there. And then if you want, over here where it says type, you can just go down your mod list and just make sure that it's either an SCS file or a zip archive. Those are the only two that can be read by the game. So again, just to recap that, because I know it can be kind of confusing. When you download a mod, it's going to be in your download folder. If it's a .scs or .zip, it can go directly into that mod folder. If it's not, if it's an archive, a WinRAR archive like this, then it has to be unzipped, and then that file that's in there is what you put in the mod folder. And then all we have left is to boot up the game. And then I can show you how to activate them and put them in the correct order, which mine are already in the correct order because I've already done this, because I didn't want to have this video be 2 hours long of trying to do this. So, but what you're going to do is you're going to select your profile. If you only have one profile, that's obviously that's all that's here. But for me, I'm selecting the profile I'm going to use. And then you want to go to Mod Manager. Oh, this is good. I totally forgot I subscribed to that paint job. So basically what's going to happen here then is, so for all of your mods, they're going to be like this. They're just going to be a gray square. Now there's two ways to activate this. The first one is you can select it like this and come over here and hit this arrow that's pointing over here to put it in there. Or I find it easier just to double click on it and it tosses it right over here. Whatever you do, or whatever mod you activate, it's always going to put it at the top of the list. So now remember that website that I had the load order? That's where that comes in handy. And that's how I put all these mods. So for example, this is a paint job. So now what I have to do is I have to decrease the priority in the list and put it with the other paint jobs so it loads properly. So we just scroll down here. There we go. You can either go above or below, just as long as it's in that area. All your paint jobs are with the same thing. So then once you get all of your mods in, see here are the Z-mod engine sounds that I was telling you about. And this is the John Ruda Peterbilt. If you like Peterbilts, this is a good one on Steam. This guy basically took the base game Peterbilt and modified it. That's why it's called ResBuilt. So that is how you do mods, to activate them and put them in the game. And then what you want to do is do not hit this X up here and close out thinking you're good. You want to come down here and confirm changes. If you click that X, it doesn't save it. So you're going to boot into your game and be like, what the hell? Where's that mod that I put in there? And if you're wondering how I know that, that's because I've done that multiple times, actually. And then, if you're like me and you want to confirm, just go ahead and click Mod Manager again. Okay, they're all there. Good. So now you can click the X up here. And with that, let's get in here and get our second load done. Okay, so if you remember from the last episode, we basically just finished a load. So now what I have to do is I have to find a new load. And if you're playing this and it comes up like this, see, like this is from Tucson to Phoenix, Nogales. We're in Nogales, so you have to come back over here if you want to sort this list. So you click on Nogales. And then up here, you can actually sort by whatever you want. So the best price per distance is how I normally have it sorted and keep it. So you're getting paid the most cents per mile, basically. So that's one thing in trucking. For example, down here, this to San Simon is 172 miles and pays $25.72 per mile. This one here to Camp Verde, it pays more, but it's also 249 miles. So you're only getting $19.92 a mile. So that said, this is a better load because you're getting paid more per mile. Now, if you don't want to go there, or if you were in actual real life and you have another load already booked in Camp Verde, well then that makes sense to go there because you've got another load already booked, so you have to go that way. So taking this job would make sense. However, we're in the simulation world right now, so we don't have, you can't pre-book loads in this game either, so we are just going to take this one to San Simon. Plus that gives us another city that we discover, which is going to be a lot of this in the beginning. And this will allow us to level up, get another skill point. This is one thing that frustrates me about being a company driver. Remember in the first episode how I got the seating position and the mirrors all set? It doesn't save it because it's a different truck. So I get to go through that process again. Oh, actually, I don't know. This actually seems... No. Top mirror was good. Bottom mirror wasn't. Okay, get that set. That at 75. That all the way up. This all the way back. Center that back up. We'll call that good. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Totally forgot what we were taking in that 2 minutes of me doing that. Oh, we're taking fertilizer. Alrighty. I just realized another thing too is this display down at the bottom. Because remember the mods I put in? So now all that stuff is at the top of the screen. Alright, let's get out of here. This truck must have a different engine in it because it sounds different than the last one we were in. And also in the first episode, when I was going through the settings about the X's to where there was a road but you can't drive them, that's that right there. As a matter of fact, I can show you what I was talking about. So if we go into, I believe it's in gameplay, and scroll down to I do want to move this up a little bit. Okay, I could have swore it was in gameplay. Where am I missing it? Right there. Good Lord, Ty. So now I'm going to uncheck that. Notice those blockers are gone. So it just makes it, again, it makes it more realistic. So for that, you just need to pay attention to your GPS, I guess, because see how it has us pointing, and if we took the road doesn't extend to the right. All right, good Lord, could this be a more screwed up? Also, I don't know if you heard that air brake there when I pressed the brakes. That's another mod. That's not base game, so. Oh, and that's it. That's why this truck sounds better. Because of the sound fixes pack mod that I have. Okay, now I'm just getting frustrated. And all this traffic, that's because one of the traffic pack mods I have. And here I am getting frustrated. Also, if you remember from the last episode, remember how I told you when I changed gears how it grinded? And now it doesn't? Yep.
Turn right.
Another mod. The whole modding community is what really makes these games. Oh, this is quite the hill. Is that guy gonna let me over? He's got no choice now because I'm here. So hopefully I explained the whole mod process good enough. But if I didn't, and you'd like to see a more detailed video or something, let me know down in the comments below and I can put one together. I could also pay attention and shift. I'm kind of distracted. I'm trying to remember how to get rid of that big GPS on the screen since I've got one on the dash and I can't remember off the top of my head. And I don't really want to take up any more time. Good Lord, that Jake sounds like shit. I can't wait to make. I need about 200 grand to buy my truck. Unless I'm allowed to take out loans, then I'll get it sooner. But as I'm recording this, the first video just dropped, and I don't think anybody's commented yet, so... I can't even remember. I think we have to be at a certain level anyway to even unlock the bank, so I'm pretty sure I'm a ways away from that. Guess I could pop out here as well so you could take in the... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, jeez. I love how the AI has to come to a complete stop in everything they do almost. It's going to be interesting to listen back to this because that sounds really loud in my headset, so I don't know if it's just a headset thing or... Am I going right there? No. Yes. I wanted to go right there. But since I wasn't in the truck... Since I wasn't inside... The GPS doesn't talk to you. So now I get to take a little freaking detour. It's almost like real life. If I had $1 for every time I missed an exit for not paying attention or something and then had to go. And this is what I would actually do in real life too. I would go to the next exit. I wouldn't be like some of these drivers and try and turn around or some shit and then get stuck. Looking at you, Swift. And yes, I can say that because believe it or not, that's where I started my trucking career, was Swift. So make all the jokes you want. I was not one of those drivers. I'm not a meme on the internet somewhere. But yeah, if you're in a truck and you miss your turn, it's always better to go down to the next exit. Or pull over if it's safe and get your damn bearings and go from there and figure out a plan. Instead of freaking out and thinking you have to turn around right now. And then get yourself in such a pickle where you have to call a tow truck and it costs about $3,000 out of your pocket. Well, if you're a company driver, it's a company charge, but yeah, then you're gonna, you know, it's just becomes a shit show. Or, better yet, you could just pay attention. But we all have our moments, we all screw up, we've all missed a exit. Even in a car, we've missed exits. Although, in a car, it's much easier just to turn around. It's not like if you miss a turn in town, you can just, you know, go down to the Burger King parking lot in a semi and turn around. That's the worst, too. When you're looking for a delivery spot or something, and you miss that turn, and you're in a town that you have no idea where shit is, or your way around. Yeah. Okay, where does it want me to go? Okay, this way. Why isn't she talking to me?
Keep left.
Oh, now you tell me to keep left. This truck probably wants over too. Oh, good Lord. Oh, there's a lot going on right there. Oh, I guess I'm speeding. My bad.
Go straight.
So I don't know if anybody has a keen eye or not from the first episode to this episode, but see how much there's more traffic. Plus it looks more realistic because the trucks actually have actual companies on them. The vehicles are actually even branded vehicles. I believe I have one of those packs. The AI traffic does do some weird stuff in this game, though. A lot of it, I'd probably say 90% of it, is almost like real life, though, because you can just be driving along like this and all of a sudden traffic comes to a dead stop for no reason whatsoever.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead. Exit right ahead. Turn right.
I actually didn't mean to do that stop like that. That guy just literally ran into me. Did y'all see that? What an idiot. I'm surprised I didn't get fined for that. Because that seems to happen a lot. Like, a car will run into you and you'll get fined. Which I guess is, now that I think about it, that is pretty realistic if you're in a truck. Anyway, I won't go down that disgruntled discussion. I'm I'm still kind of shocked he actually ran into me, though. I was actually out there quite a ways, so normally they stop. That was interesting. I don't know why, but this view is really hard to drive on. The steering is so touchy. I just realized I forgot to change a setting as well. I was gonna turn on the parking dialogue so you guys could see what that was like that I explained in the last episode, which I think I'm going to right here. So I'm just gonna stop there with my blinker on. Whatever. So that was also in gameplay. Automatic parking dialogue. Had that, but there was one down here that I unchecked, I thought. Oh. It's up here, now that I'm thinking about it. The parking difficulty. So I had it on skilled, but I'm going to put it on always select. So now it should pop up. Oh, we have an email too. We'll look at that when we get done with this. So now when I get in here, it should, oh, I guess I should be in the right gear. It should pop up and ask us what we want to do. So for someone who is brand new to the game, never drove a truck in their life, or even pulled a trailer, this is probably what you want to have it on. So normally there would be a green icon jumping up and down right here where this little box with the lines is, but I have a mod that takes that away. So that's why you only see a box like this, and as we roll up on it slowly, we should get that parking dialog box pop up. Yes. So this is one of my button box things. So see how that pops up now? So now you can select. So you can just completely skip it and it'll just kick you back out. Say you delivered, you're good. Or you can do let's play it safe, which is obviously just that, just play safe. You just kind of have to pull into a spot. Or this is the skilled parking. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, actually, I totally forgot it shows you. So if you select this, you're just done. If you select let's play it safe, we just have to pull ahead and put it right there. We're going to do skilled. So what we're going to have to do is go around this, curve back up, and then just back up. I said that like it's going to be really easy, and now watch me. Now watch me screw this up. Come over here so I don't hit this pole. Oh yeah, this should be. We have plenty of room. Just need to make sure I don't hit that pole. Okay. Oh, look at them. They put another trailer in there, so we have to... Okay. I see what you did there. That's fine. Can I see out that window? No. So we're gonna come up here. Oh wow, that horse is happy. Look at him. Good lord. It's like horse on crack. Okay. Gotta be careful on how much I cut this right now. Because if I cut it too much too soon, I'm gonna back it right into that rusty old trailer. Alright, I think we're good. Now I can start going around. Yep. Now what I probably want to do is get out and look to make sure I'm good on that side, which I had plenty of room, so I can keep just coming back. Leave me alone. I don't want to skip parking. I got this. What the hell's that guy doing over there? Looks like he was clapping his hands. He must have done something good. Okay, now can I get this in here without hitting this trailer? We are close. I wish I could look down from there. So let's do this number and get a better view. Oh, we're actually so close. Okay. So straighten that up a bit. And then weasel it through here. Don't take your fender off, Ty. Even though I'm not hitting that, it won't let me go any further back because there's a collision there apparently. Really? I need to be farther away? Or further away, I guess would be the proper way of saying that. Okay, what am I hitting? Am I hitting something back here? Oh, I'm hitting that freaking hay bale. I just screwed up my mud flap. But now I'm gonna get hung up on that trailer. Okay, see, this is the stupid shit in this game that frustrates the piss out of me. Oh, and then I killed it. Nice. I don't know why it won't let me go back any further though, because that mud flap is not on that. Okay, then let's just do it like this. But it's not gonna like this though either. Probably. Am I gonna get caught on the trailer now? Yes. So I either get caught on the frickin' trailer or I get caught on the hay bale. And I'm not touching either one. Okay, so then I'll just go straight back like this. And then that trailer's gonna kick out too far. Oh wow. Okay, well it's not straight, but you know what? Good enough for government work. So we're gonna go in here, pull the brake, decouple, shut the truck off, delivered. And then we shall continue. Almost made it to level 2. Okay, skills. The goal is to have all of these full. And I'm going to put my first skill point in long distance. So we're rank 1 now, so we can get deliveries up to 400 miles. Get 5% higher reward for delivery distance longer than 250, and a 25% experience bonus for delivery distance longer than 250. So, as you can see, this is what will make the later episodes longer, because you can get long deliveries. So we're going to hit apply, and then we're going to check our emails since we have 2 emails. Oh, we have a truck dealer in Yuma that wants our business. Oh, and we unlocked the bank. So I will be eagerly awaiting your guys' comments on that first video or this one. Either way, comment on this one too. Let me know if I should be able to take out a loan. So just to show that quick, here's the loan. And this is what you can do. So right now at my level, I can only borrow a maximum of 130,000. And then it tells you what you pay back a day. And then for this one, I don't know if it's going to show it on the main screen or not, because we didn't technically discover it. Truck dealers. Yeah, we haven't even been over there. Okay, but I'll show you that. No, I don't want to travel. I want to buy online. I want you guys to deliver it to me when I'm... So, and this also tells you the levels to unlock. So for this one, oh, that's a mod anyway, so. But here we go. So these are the base levels. So at my level, if I were to buy one, this is the only ones I can buy. I have to wait to level up. So I at least have to be a level 10 to get my my Pete I want. And that's 189 just base. Configured to how I have mine in my other profile, it's probably closer to 250, if not more. It may be closer to 3, but anyway, so that's the dealer. Oh, and we have new upgrades available. These are all for the John Ruda, the truck that I can't purchase yet. Tons of customization in this game. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, that'll conclude episode 2 of Road to 5 Million. Again, if you have any questions about mods, how to install them, how to order them in the game, anything like that, just let me know and I'll do my best to help. Again, I'm going to put all the mods I am currently running down in the description, as well as where I got them. And I'm also going to provide the link to that website that shows you how to order the mods properly. And until the next one, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.